Hello, welcome to Age and Flourish. My name is Mama Ujun. Today, I'm going to tell you a little bit of my life in US and my journey to good health. When I came to US, like the prophecy of the man of God that told me then when I was in Benin that he saw me in America. Today, I told you earlier on, I am now a US citizen. When I was about to come some years back, God went ahead of me to prepare ground for me, and I had a very good landing. I want to encourage you listening to me. Trust God in every situation because He is the only one that knows the way through the wilderness of life, and He will surely lead you through that wilderness of life. When I came to America, the local church I joined, I met a lot of nice people, especially there were two couples in that local church that really helped me to settle down. They really stabilized me in this country because it's not easy to go to a foreign land. Yeah. So they encouraged me even when I wanted to go back to Nigeria because I thought I came just for a visit. They were the one that encouraged me to stay. God has brought me here, and it is for a purpose that God brought me here. I told them that I had a restaurant in Nigeria, and I was really doing well there. And so they encouraged me to start catering. So start catering from my home. There are people that really needed African dishes, and I know how to do that very well. So I started catering. The amazing thing in it is that one of the couples, in that my local church, went ahead and bought, cooking gas for me, industrial gas cooker and big pots, and asked me to start cooking, that people really need African dishes here. And so they helped to advertise me, and people started ordering food for their anniversaries, for their birthdays, even for their kitchen. Many of them are very busy, working, and they didn't even have time to cook good African food for their family. And so I began to cater, from my home, and I started having money. Remember that I have 4 children back in Nigeria, and they were all in school. And so even from the second month I came into this country, I started making some money on my own. I even went ahead to start doing delivery work, something like Uber Eats, DoorDash, Favor. That also helped me to be able to know the country that I came into. And so I was really making some money, as a hustler. God really helped me. God helped me very well. And for a long time that I was in US, I was not sick at all. I was going about doing my thing. So I didn't have any reason to see a doctor or go to the hospital. And that is really wrong. It is wrong. At least once a year, one need to go and check up your body. Either do your physical or do some checkup, even when you are not sick. Some diseases normally hide inside people's body for a while, even before they manifest. And if you don't do regular checkups, the diseases might not be found out early enough, for us to do a quick intervention so that it will not escalate to something that is more grievous. And that was what I did not do that. But I was really engulfed in hustling, trying to make sure that the people I left behind in Nigeria are not suffering, but no father there to help them. So 5 years passed, and I had a reason to go to see a doctor. By that visit, they found out that I had been diabetic for a long time. I didn't know, you know. My blood sugar number was very high, A1C was high, and the doctor looked at me and said, "What? How?" I didn't realize it. I told him I didn't know, I didn't feel anything. He said that I mustn't feel anything to know that my body is not fine. And so immediately the doctor sent me on series of lab to check if some damages had been done in my organs. I went for a liver function test, I went for kidney function test, I went for my eye function test, and thank God everything came out very, very clean. And I was started on diabetic medication. So I started taking the medication so that the blood sugar numbers can come down. In the midst of battling with this disease, my dear, it was not easy. In the midst of battling with this disease, I decided to, let me go and read nursing. Let me go and do nursing. By the way, God has helped me. Things have started normalizing in my life. 2 of my children has already come to US and they started doing well. And so I have a little bit of relief. The ones in Nigeria has finished school, and so things have started easing up for me. So, I decided to go and improve on myself and be relevant to myself in this country. I went to a nursing school. When I came out of nursing school, I started working as a nurse. During the time I was working as a nurse, that I realized that there are some diseases that are called lifestyle diseases or non-communicable diseases. Such diseases like diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, arthritis, cardiovascular disease, some form of cancer, a lot of them. These diseases can only be managed. That means one will continue taking medication. When I learned that, I didn't want to continue taking medication because I know also that medication has side effects. I started doing research. I started doing my research, and I found out that through plant-based nutrition, one can reverse most of these diseases. And that looked very interesting to me. So I now decided to go in to study plant-based nutrition. So I went back to school. And after the course, I now graduated as a plant-based nutrition coach. I learned a lot about using plants to reverse diseases. I learned a lot. In my next video, I'm going to tell you how I beat this diabetes and how also you can come out of some of these non-communicable diseases or lifestyle diseases through plant-based nutrition. So don't miss the next video that is coming up. Have a blessed day.